Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to DFSBlackBooks.com's YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, you can visit the website if you like, if you're interested in lineups. All right, today I'm going to make this fairly quick. Had a good weekend this weekend. Really, sort of in a groove. We didn't do any videos this weekend due to time constraints, but I definitely had a good weekend. Let's see. All right, so let's get started. This is who we like at DFSBlackBook.com. All right, so there are a lot of great plays. Harden is in a good spot. Trae Young is in a good spot. Luka Doncic is in a really good spot. Gotta keep an eye on his questionable tag. Westbrook is in a good spot. In fact, I gotta add him to the. We have to add him to the player pool. And yeah, that's it. Morant is in a good spot. But we're going to go with McCollum. Now, upon first sight, you may say, okay, 9,300, and he's going against a very slow-paced Orlando team. But Orlando lately has been high scoring. Their defense has been lacking, especially at the guard spot, with DJ Augustine still trying to get up to speed. And for some reason, the scoring for Orlando has been higher than normal. And the pace, I don't know if the pace has been up for them, but I know that teams that are faster in pace have definitely forced Orlando into faster games. So I like McCollum in this spot. And as a pivot, I like Whiteside a lot too, especially if they have to focus on McCollum. Keep an eye on one of the other guards, such as Gary Trent as well. It depends on how Orlando plays McCollum, but I like him. He's going to have to do well if they're going to keep the game close. And here we go. All right. And right here, sitting in front of our face, there are a lot of good plays. I like Jimmy Butler. I like sort of elite players in challenging positions. We over at DFSBlackBook.com, that's one of the things we like for sure. But I'm gonna go with DeRozan right now. Indiana, may scare you at first a little bit when you see their defensive ranking, but they're not a lockdown team by any means. And again, I think that Aldridge is going to be out, so DeRozan is going to need to do his thing. He's going to be at home, and if you can exploit Indiana anywhere, it's definitely at the shooting guard position. Next, I'm going to go to the center position. So many good center options. Sabonis, Porzingis, if he plays. He hasn't been playing too much on backs-to-backs lately. He's in a good spot. He went off yesterday. Vucevic, we like him. It's sort of like a challenge against Whiteside. He can certainly get his. I don't know if he can get a double-double, but he can get 30 points. Maybe 30 and 10, something like that. Bam Adebayo, he's going to need to do well against Milwaukee. Him and Jimmy Butler are going to need to do work if they're going to do well against Milwaukee. So this is going to be an interesting game right here. And Giannis, I like the top spin up we like is Giannis, because Giannis might actually have to do some work in this game for his team to do well. Drummond, like him in this position. Yes, Rudy Gobert is good defensively and a good rebounder, but with Tristan Thompson out, we'll see how Drummond does. I don't know if he could do 2020, but this is a good center pivot. Because if he goes off, he's going to be low owned, and that will put you certainly in good position. But I'm going to go with Rudy Gobert. I just think he has a good opportunity to play well. Andre Drummond is nothing to be too fearful about. Andre Drummond is mainly a defensive rebounder and a bit of a scorer, but he's not really a particularly good defender against other centers. And Rudy Gobert doesn't look to score much, but I think Rudy is going to have opportunities to get, a double-double on his end. Now he's going to need to, get around 40 fantasy points to do that. But I think Cleveland is inefficient enough for him to do that. So I like him in that spot. Next at the guard spot, I'm going to go all the way down. Wait a minute. Let me just type it in here. We like Dylan Brooks. We think Dylan Brooks might get overlooked a little bit. He's going to kind of nestled in that offense, but he's been fairly consistent. I'm not sure how he did it against the Lakers. I mean, he got 30, and it was assuming he was close to this salary, this $5,300 salary last game against the Lakers. Then he paid off his salary for sure. 24 shots. See, there you go. A high minutes guard who takes 20 plus shots. 9 for 24 isn't very good. So hopefully he takes 24 shots this game and gets a much higher percentage. Give us 44 to 46 percent. Then this 30 can turn into a 40 fairly quickly. So we like him. Atlanta's fast pace. This is going to be a fast paced game. And as a matter of fact, might pull quite a few players from this game. And he got some value there. Ja Morant is in a good spot. Trae Young is in a very good spot, as I said earlier. So we like Brooks today. And at utility, I'm gonna throw in Jay Val. He's just in a good spot. I don't care who's playing center, who's gonna contend with this guy. I mean, he's big. He's pretty agile for his size, and he can score. He can certainly rebound. In Atlanta, we know is weak at rebounding and weak at the center position. So we think he has a chance to do pretty well today. We also like his backup, Georgie Dang, or Gorgie Dang, or however you pronounce his name. But the thing is, Jang is a little high priced, 5,100. He's going to need to get 30. Let's see what kind of minutes he used. Like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And he played against the Lakers, so he got 2 points, but he might have a bounce back game, but I'm not sure I can get there. I'm not sure we can get there with him at 5,100. It'd be great if he was in the 4,000s, and then we'd look at him a little bit harder. But anyway, that's who we like. A lot of the celebrities are in good spots, as we said. Harden, Young, and Antetokounmpo. I should have just said Giannis. Westbrook. Good spots. Okay, so anyway, we hope that you find this video useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for your time.